Association against the forcible repatriation of North Korean refugees. We are going to salute to the flag. Now, U.S. national anthem will be played. 지금 애국가 해주세요. Now we are going to have a silent tribute, praying tribute to the patriotic martyrs and the Korean War UN forces from 22 member states. Let us pray silently. Now, Mr. Philip Kang, Young Adult Men's Association Against the Forcible Repatriation of North Korean Refugees, will give us a speech. Mr. Philip Kang.
Thank you. Yes. Hi, my name is Philip Kang, and good afternoon. I'm here to really basically letting people in the world know and China know that there's really inhumane atrocity going on in China. And I want to read this little snippet here of the article that has to do with things that are going on in China and North Korea. Since January 31st, 2020, North Korea has closed its borders to prevent the spread of COVID-19, leading to even more dire human rights abuses against defectors in China. Due to the border blockage between North Korea and China, more than 2,000 North Korean defectors who were arrested by Chinese police are being detained in northeast provinces of China. In addition, as the control due to COVID-19 was lifted, about 500 North Korean defectors who desperately tried to escape to the south of China to cross the Vietnamese border were arrested by Chinese police at the Vietnamese border, are detained near Nanning, China. So currently a total of around 2,600 defectors are in an urgent situation, uncertain about when they might be forcibly repatriated. When the 2022 Beijing Winter Olympics were held due to the suppression of Xinjiang minority, human rights abuses and human rights violations in Hong Kong, many countries, mainly the United States and Europe, did not participate in the Beijing Winter Olympics. As a result, human rights violations in China have become a hot international topic. Ahead of the Asian Games held in Hangzhou, China, on September 23, 2023, the Chinese government's continuing serious human rights violations against North Korean defectors and the large-scale forced repatriation of 2,600 North Korean defectors are coming up to the international judgment. I earnestly ask international media organizations and journalists to inform the world of China's forced repatriation of North Korean defectors and harsh treatments against human rights abuses. Media around the world should actively cooperate to prevent such anti-humanitarian atrocities from occurring in China anymore. Through such cooperation from the international community, more than 26 North Korean defectors should be recognized as UN refugees, not illegal immigrants, without being forced to return to North Korea. Therefore, I sincerely hope that each of them can freely go to the country they want, and I urge people all around the world to rise together for this particular event that's going on. So I ask you that we can all come together all over the world and really stop and end this repatriation from China to North Korea, all the North Korean refugees, and I hope we can all come together and join in on this seriousness that's going on in China. So thank you very much and have a good day.
Thank you very much, Mr. Philip Kang. And now, Mrs. Oh-hyun Lee, she is the North Korean defector and North Korean Refugees Association against the forcible repatriation of North Korean refugees. She will give us a speech.
저는 북한에서 탈출해서 현재 대한민국에 살고 있는 유코리아 여성연합 대표 탈북민 이소연입니다.
저는 I'm sorry. I am So-hyun Lee, North Korean Refugees Association against the forcible repatriation of North Korean refugees, and I am actually defector and who is living in South Korea right now.
저를 비롯한 오늘 탈북민 여성 2명이 미국에 있는 중국 대사관 앞에까지 왔습니다.
Two more defectors came with me now, and they are here with us in front of Chinese embassy in United States of America.
중국 정부에 묻고 싶습니다.
I am asking to Chinese government.
탈북민들은 난민입니까 아닙니까?
What do you think of these defectors? Are they really refugees or not?
북한 정권 김정은에게도 묻고 싶습니다.
I want to ask Kim Jong-un, the North Korea.
독재자 김정은 당신 때문에 많은 탈북민들이 중국에서 팔려다니고 장기 밀매당하고 여기저기 물건처럼 취급당한다는 사실 김정은 당신은 모르지 않을 것입니다.
I believe, Kim Jong-un, you do know that what is happening in China. All these North Korean defectors are in China, and they sell their bodies, and they are sold to the other people, and they are treated just like some kind of materials. And I'm sure you know this.
짐승처럼 팔려다니던 탈북민들이 북한에 들어가면 지도새도 모르게 강제 실종되는 곳이 바로 그 북한입니다.
These defectors, when they sent back to North Korea, these people are just disappear. Nobody knows, and no one knows what is happening to them. That is the North Korea.
저희는 북한을 떠나고 싶지 않았습니다.
I don't want to leave North Korea.
고향을 버리고 싶지 않았습니다.
I don't want to leave my homeland.
가족을 버리고 싶지 않았습니다.
I don't want to leave my family.
하지만 저희들은 먹고 살기 위해서 살아남으려고 탈출한 사람들입니다.
But I have to leave. Therefore, I have to left this North Korea to eat and survive.
이러한 탈북민들을 중국 정부는 2,600여 명의 지금 탈북민들을 중국에 감금시켜놓고 언제든지 북송하려는 그 순간을 지금 중국 정부가 기다리고 있습니다.
Now, even this kind of situation, Chinese government, they detain all 2,600 defectors, and now they are ready to send these people back to North Korea.
북한에서 살던 저희들은 이들이 북송되면 어떻게 된다는 사실을 너무도 잘 알고 있습니다.
I do know what is happening if they go back to North Korea.
이들이 어디에 가서 실종되어 있는지 각종 구금 시설에서 고문과 구타와 처형을 당하고 있다는 사실을 저희 북한에서 온 저희들은 너무도 잘 알고 있습니다.
We know what is happening in there. If they send back to North Korea, they are tortured and they sent to death camp. And these people are disappeared and nobody knows what is happening to them.
탈북민들은 짐승이 아닙니다.
These defectors are not animals.
사람입니다.
They are human.
이들을 난민으로 중국 정부는 인정해야 합니다.
And Chinese government, you must recognize these people are the refugees.
이들을 북송시키면 중국 정부는 김정은의 노리개, 김정은의 제2중대라는 그 말밖에 들을 수밖에 없을 것입니다.
If they go back to North Korea, they are just to play game things for the North Korean Kim Jong-un.
중국 정부는 2,600여 명의 탈북민들을 강제 북송시키지 말고 난민으로 인정해 주십시오.
No, this Chinese government, please recognize these refugees, 2,600 refugees, and do not send them back to North Korea. And please recognize them as human beings and refugees.
그들에게 인권과 자유를 주십시오.
Please give them human rights and give them freedom. And that's it. Thank you. 이번에는 Mr. Ryan, U.S. Citizens Association Against the Forceful Repatriation of North Korean Refugees. Mr. Ryan.
Just quoting from the Bible, the idea of a God, a creator, the invisible things of him from the creation of the world have clearly been seen, being understood by the things that are created, even his eternal power and authority, so that the world is without an excuse, because that when they know God, they do not glorify him as God, neither are they thankful, but become vain and darkened in their hearts and their imaginations. And professing themselves to be wise, they become fools. I pray for all the nations of the world to be able to come into an understanding of this God, this Creator, and that God is the Father of all creation and cares for the healing of all the nations, as it says in the book of Revelation, chapter 22. In the midst of the river, I saw there was the tree of life, which bare 12 manner of fruit, and yielded her fruit every month, for the leaves of the tree were for the healing of all the nations. And I'll quote the Lord's Prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be your name. May your kingdom come, may your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, Pastor Song Kim Korean Pastors Association against the forcible repatriation of North Korean refugees.
저는 한국의 갈렙선교회를 이끌고 있는 대표 목사 김성 목사입니다.
I am Kim Sung, Pastor Kim Sung from Caleb Missions Group.
저는 24년 동안 탈북민 구출 사역을 해오면서 먼저 북한 내부의 영상들을 찍어서 전 세계에 알리는데 많은 일들을 하였습니다.
I've been working for these refugees for past 24 years, and I made many films, and then I let the whole world knows what is happening to them.
북한 내부 영상들을 24년 동안 봐왔고 그들의 참혹한 실상을 누구보다도 가장 잘 알고 있습니다.
I know what is going on in North Korea, and I've been watching these films from North Korea for past 24 years.
저는 23년 전부터 탈북민들을 구출하였고 지금까지 1,012명을 구출하였습니다.
I've been saving these refugees, North Korean refugees, in the past 24 years, and up to now, I saved 1,012 refugees.
그들 탈북민들을 수없이 구출하면서 저는 현장에서 탈북민들과 함께 중국을 벗어났고 동남아 국가를 통해서 한국에 데려오기도 했습니다.
When I saved them, I escaped China with them, and I took them to other Asian countries, and then came to South Korea.
탈북민들이 중국을 벗어날 수밖에 없고 그들의 참혹한 실상들을 누구보다도 제가 지켜보고 경험했고 그들의 아픔을 함께했기 때문에 그 험난한 길을 함께 탈출할 수밖에 없었습니다.
Because I am the eyewitness what is happening to them. They are very poorly living in China. Therefore, I had to help them, and then I really tried to save them. That's why I had to do what I had to do.
코로나가 찾아와서 탈북민들이 3년을 넘게 중국에서 온갖 박해 속에서도 숨어 지내야 했습니다.
Because coronavirus, these defectors must hide in China, and they really suffer so many ways, and they survived in there.
그 중에 2,600명의 탈북민들은 어쩔 수 없는 가운데 체포되었고 북송을 앞두고 있습니다.
From them, 26 defectors are detained, and very soon they are going to be sent back to North Korea.
내가 구출하고 지금까지 보아왔고 지금도 중국에 있는 탈북민들은 그들은 범죄자들이라 중국을 해할 목적으로 들어온 사람이 절대 아닙니다.
They are treated as criminals in China, Chinese government, but they are not. They are not criminals. They came to China to survive, not criminals.
오히려 그들 탈북민들은 중국에 와서 온통 인신매매와 가상채택 온갖 불법적인 것에 착취를 당하고 있었던 모습이 바로 중국에서의 탈북민들의 현실이었습니다.
Even they are there, they are not really. They are used by many Chinese, and they were sold, and they really went through so many tortures.
그럼에도 불구하고 중국 정부는 탈북민들이 북한에 돌아갔을 때 어떠한 처벌을 받는지 당연히 알면서도 북송을 준비하고 있습니다.
Chinese government, you know what is going to happen to them when they are sent back to North Korea, even though you are ready to send them back.
중국 정부에게 묻습니다.
I'm asking you, Chinese government,
중국 정부가 가장 지구상에서 큰 나라라고 자부하십니까?
do you think you are the biggest country in the world?
미국과 함께하는 세계 G2 국가라고 자부하십니까?
Do you think you are the G2 country with the United States of America?
그렇다면 먼저 당신들은 자유와 인권에 대해서 먼저 나서기를 부탁드립니다.
If so, I want you to really know about the human rights and please be act on it.
저는 이곳 미국에 온 이유는
I came here because
저와 탈북자가 함께 탈출했던 비욘드 유토피아를 통해서 이제 10월 23일, 24일 양일간 미국 600개 극장에서 방영하게 되었습니다.
I came here and made a film, and then this film will be played in October 23rd and 24th. How many? 몇 군데에서 한다?
600개 극장.
Yeah, 600 movie theaters will play this film.
이제 그 영화를 통해서 탈북민들의 실상이 이 미국 전역과 유럽에 소개되게 될 것입니다.
Through these films, whole world will know what is going on.
저는 간절히 부탁하기를
I am asking you.
제가 만약에 다음에 다큐멘터리를 찍게 된다면은
If I make another film in the future,
중국 정부도 탈북민들에게 난민으로 인정하고 그들이 자유세계로 보내졌다는 소식을 이 앞에서 전하고 싶습니다.
I want to report to whole world that Chinese government really treat these refugees as refugee and treat them well.
중국 정부는 경제가 성장한 만큼 자유와 인권에도 함께 증진해 가시길 거듭 부탁드립니다.
I beg you, Chinese government, as you grow so big, please be treating these people as human rights and treat them as refugees and please treat them as human.
감사합니다.
And thank you very much. Now, Kyung-suk Park, Young Adult Women Association Against the Forcible Repatriation of North Korean Refugees, will give a speech. Thank you.
Dear President Xi Jinping, my name is Kyung-suk Park. I am Korean American citizen. I was encouraged to write a letter to you after we learned that in 2019 you wrote a friendly letter to the high school students at the Niles North High School in Illinois State. I'm very sure the students were excited and grateful that they received a letter from the leader and then China. But I'm also impressed to read your letter. I'm quoting. You say that my job is serving people. It's very tiring, but very fulfilling. I believe that you can make China even greater nation and show that you are serving people by banning repatriating 2,600 North Korean defectors in China, but sending them to South Korea, or the land they desire. While North Korean leader Kim Jong-un is seeking and deepening alliance with Russia for the military cooperation as their #1 priority, I'm expecting that you choose a different route, a different way, another significant way of earning great respect and gratitude, not just from high school students, but from all the world, by sending 2,600 North Korean defectors to South Korea, or the country they desire. I ask that you make this historic decision as a matter of the utmost urgency. Sincerely, Mr. Park.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Now, Pastor Starley, Director of U.S. Citizens Association Against the Forcible Repatriation of 2,600 North Korean Refugees.
예, 저희는 8월 23일 한 달 전에 이 자리에 나왔었습니다.
We were here in August 23rd.
그때 2,600명 탈북민들을 강제 북송하지 말라고 분명하게 이야기했는데 지금 아무런 공식적인 발표가 없기 때문에 저희들이 이 자리에 다시 나왔습니다.
We asked you at the time, please do not send these refugees back to Korea, these 2,600 people. But we didn't hear anything. There was no report. Therefore, we are here again today.
중국 대사관에서 일하는 모든 직원들은 반드시 시진핑 대통령에게 이 일에 대해서 보고해야 합니다.
Please do report to President Xi. All the employees, I'm asking you to report to President Xi about this.
왜냐하면 이러한 일들로 인해서 중국의 막강한 경제적 이익과 손실과 그리고 전 세계로부터 왕따가 되는 일들이 일어나기 때문에 우리는 당신들을 도우려고 이 자리에 선 것입니다.
I don't want the whole world to stand against you. Therefore, we are here to help you. So please do understand, and all the employees who are there, please do report to President Xi what is going on.
저희들이 이곳에 와서 이야기를 하고 지금 한 달 동안 어떤 일이 일어나고 있는지를 알려드리겠습니다.
I want to let you know what happened the last whole month.
지금 미국 도시 곳곳에서 이러한 피켓을 들고 시위들이 일어나고 있습니다.
This kind of protest is happening in every city in the United States of America.
아이들이 이런 피켓을 들고 우리 2,600명의 생명을 살리기 위해서 거리마다 나서고 있습니다.
Even children, they hold this picket and then they are really concerned for these 2,600 refugees.
백악관 앞으로도 나아가서 이제 시위를 하기 때문에 조만간 바이든 대통령도 이 일에 동참하게 될 것입니다.
Even we going to the White House too. Therefore, very soon President Biden may know what is happening. So everybody will know about it.
미국의 535명의 상원 하원 의원들이 지금 한 마음으로 이 일에 동참하게 될 것입니다.
All the senators and congresses will be participated for these too.
그리고 UN 본부 앞에도 매일 나가고 있기 때문에 UN의 193개국이 연합하고 있습니다.
Even UNs will get together too.
오늘 전 세계 난민의 날에 우리 중국만이 이 난민에 대해서 협약을 약속을 해놓고 지키지 않고 있습니다.
Today is the Refugees Day of the international and then in the whole world. But only Chinese government is not keep their promise.
그래서 중국은 이 일에 대해서 2,600명을 이제 강제 북송, 북한으로 강제 북송하지 않는다고 이야기하지 않으면 전 세계적으로 왕따가 될 수밖에 없습니다.
You have to stop sending them back to North Korea. Otherwise, whole world will know what is going on and the whole world will stand against you.
아까도 말씀드렸지만 이제 비욘드 더 유토피아라는 영화가 이제 미국 전역에 상영하게 되면 미국 국민들이 일어나게 될 것입니다.
Pretty soon, the Beyond the Utopia, this film will play in October. If so, then whole world will know what is going on.
지금 중국이 경제적으로 미국과 전쟁 가운데 있는 가운데 너무나 크게 무너지고 있는 것을 당신들도 알 것입니다.
Now, economically, Chinese government, you are really having difficulty against this America.
지금 김정은이 전 세계의 왕따가 된 이 러시아 푸틴 대통령과 연합해서 얼마나 전 세계적으로 망신거리가 되고 그리고 이 나라들이 무너지는 것을 우리가 지켜보고 있습니다.
And we are watching North Korea is destroying because the Kim Jong-un shake hands with this Putin, Russian President Putin. So now whole world is laughing at him.
이러한 때 시진핑 당신이 지금 김정은과 연합해서 2,600명을 북한으로 되돌려 보낸다면 당신도 그리고 중국도 전 세계적인 왕따가 될 수밖에 없고 경제적으로는 완전히 무너지게 될 것입니다.
And at this time, if Chinese government present to see if you are really shake hand with this Kim Jong-un and then work with him and send these refugees, 2,600 defectors back to North Korea, then whole world will stand against you too.
그래서 이제는 김정은하고 연합하지 말고 이 2,600명을 자유의 땅인 한국으로 보내게 된다면 중국이 살 길입니다.
And this is the way for you to live. If you send these 2,600 refugees not back to the North Korea but send to South Korea.
다시 한번 경고합니다. 시진핑 대통령, 당신의 결정에 따라서 지금 중국이 완전히 무너지느냐 아니면 다시 살아나느냐, 이것이 전 세계가 지켜보는 가운데 저희들이 이야기한 대로 당신이 듣기를 바랍니다.
I hope you listen to my voice because this is a really big warning to you. If you send these 2,600 back to North Korea, then you will be really destroyed too. But if you do not send them back to North Korea, and if you give them freedom and send them to South Korea, then the whole world will really give you applause.
자, 마지막으로 시진핑 당신에게 시간을 드리겠습니다. 이제 10월 10일 이 아시안 게임이 끝나는 그날까지 이 중국은 반드시 공식적인 발표를 해주시기 바랍니다.
I'm asking you to give us an opening report before October 10th, right after Asian Game is over.
우리는 전 세계 난민의 이 규정에 당신들이 서명한 대로 약속을 지킬 것이고 2,600명 탈북민들을 북한으로 돌려보내지 않겠다, 이렇게 공식적으로 발표해 주시기 바랍니다.
I want you to openly report to us that these 2,600 refugees will not be sent to North Korea.
예, 그렇게 되지 않는다면 어떤 일이 일어날 줄을 여러분들이 아시게 될 것입니다.
If you don't do that, bad things can be happened.
저희들이 다시 이 자리에서 나오지 않고 여러분들의 그리고 이 시진핑과 그리고 중국에서의 이 바른 결정으로 인해서 나라를 살릴 수 있기를 바랍니다.
I hope your country stay well and then do make right decisions. And thank you. Now, Esther Prayer, General Affairs of U.S. Citizens Association, against the forcible repatriation of North Korean refugees.
My name is Esther Prayer, and this is the letter to President Mr. Xi Jinping. Dear President Mr. Xi Jinping, 40 years ago this month, the People's Republic of China signed the 1951 Convention on the Status of Refugees and its 1967 Protocol. By signing this agreement on September 24, 1982, China agreed to share international refugee concerns and protocols. As you know, Korea remains divided, and those living under Kim Jong-un regime in North Korea suffer unspeakable atrocities and crimes against humanity. This has led to over 33,000 fleeing North Korea. In 2014, the UN Commission of Inquiry on Human Rights in the Democratic People's Republic of Korea described the Kim Jong-un regime as follows. The gravity, scale, and nature of these violations reveal a state that does not have any parallel in the contemporary world. So, as China leader, we appeal to you with this specific request. Mr. President Xi Jinping, please allow safe passage to these North Korean refugees and stop sending back to North Korea. Those forcefully returned under your current policies face certain torture, imprisonment, and even public execution. We respect China's concerns about refugees crossing its border when they flee from persecution and deprivation in North Korea. However, we ask that your government resolve this refugee crisis in a way that fulfills the goal of the Convention and Protocol. Unlike any other refugee crisis in the world, North Korean refugees have a place to go for immediate resettlement as citizens of South Korea under Articles 2 and 3 of the Republic of Korea Constitution. In addition to South Korea, other countries have willingly resettled these refugees. North Korean refugees need not be a burden and concern for China, as the United Nations High Commission for Refugees will help China quickly and safely resettle these refugees. We believe that by working with the international community and the United Nations High Commission for Refugees, China, you can resolve this crisis quickly, safely, and according to the international law. We look forward to your response to our request, and thank you for your consideration.
Thank you. I have an announcement, and we have kimbap is ready for everyone, and including reporters. You could all join us, and after that, we are going to deliver open letters to President Xi Jinping through the PRC embassy. Thank you. Now we are going to go to embassy to present the open letter.
서한을 전달하고 와서 여기 이제 구호 외치면서 이제 대사를 한 바퀴만 돌겠습니다.
뒤에 따라오세요.
오세요.
너무 붙어 있어. 이거 너무 멀어. 너무 멀어요. 아, 그래요?
나랑 그거고
네.
성적이는 조그만 거.
맞아요. 아주 높은 나쁜 놈. 걸어갈 거예요. 걸어갈 거예요.
Only one.
한 사람만 가래요.
Yeah, you can take a picture. Well, all y'all cannot crowd this guy. That's out of the question. It's the left button.
Stand over here.
Yeah, you got the button. You got it. They don't come, y'all gonna have to wait. They might not come out. That's out there.
Not sure if you sent it one I have to know.
Yeah. Information's right there.
The information's on the wall.
They're not gonna come out. That's out there very serious. You can take a picture of it.
얘들은 우리 다시 가가지고 우리 한 바퀴 보호해 주. 우리 영상 하나 찍어주세요.
I got you good.
Give the letter to them. They're all for the letter.
Can you just look around? 저쪽으로 가. 저쪽으로. 아니 여기서 we can just walk around here, right? No, 안 될 거예요. 지난번에. 이쪽으로 오세요.
The blood is fine. 하늘 안 맞으면 여기도 괜찮대요. 여기도. 저기 괜찮아요. 여기 괜찮대요. So this is fine, right? This is fine. We're just going to watch out the car. We're fine. 여기도 괜찮대요. 가까이.
자 여기 이쪽으로
올라가지 않고 차만 주의하시면 돼요.
자 따라서 이제 크게 하면 됩니다. Do not sending back.
Do not send back.
North Korean refugee.
North Korean refugees.
Do not sending back.
Do Do not send back.
North Korean refugee.
North Korean refugees.
Do not send back.
Do not send back.
North Korean refugee.
North Korean refugees.
Do not send back.
Do not send back.
North Korean refugee.
North Korean refugees.
Do not send back.
Do not send back.
North Korean refugee.
North Korean refugees.
Do not send back.
Do not send back.
North Korean refugee.
North Korean refugees.
Save. Save.
Save. Save.
North Korean defector.
North Korean defectors.
In China.
In China.
Save.
Save.
North Korean defector.
North Korean defectors.
In China.
In China.
Save North Korean defectors in China.
Save North Korean defectors in China.
Save North Korean defectors in China.
Save North Korean defector in China.
Save North Korean defectors in China.
Save North Korean defector in China. Let them free.
Free them from China.
Free them from China.
Free them from China. Free them from China.
Free them from
China. 네, 우리 이제 돌아서 다시 가겠습니다. 아, 이쪽으로 가면 돼요.
Right, right, right.
God, please save the North Korean defectors. God, please help the North Korean defectors. God, save the North Korean defectors. God, save the North Korean defectors.
God save North Korean defectors.
God, save the North Korean defectors.
God save North Korean defectors.
God, save the North Korean defectors.
God save North Korean defectors. Do not send back North Korean detector.
Do not send back North Korean defectors
from China.
Do not send back North Korean detector.
Do not send back North Korean defectors.
Do not send back North Korean detector.
Do not send back North Korean defectors.
Do not send back North Korean detector.
Do not send back North Korean defectors.
Do not send back North Korean detector.
Do not send back North Korean defectors.
Do not send back North Korean detector.
Do not send back North Korean defectors.
Do not send back North Korean detector. Do not send back North Korean detector.
Do not send back North Korean defectors.
예, 여기까지. 예, 수고하셨습니다. 우리 여기로 모여서 우리 한번 기도하고 마치겠습니다. 우리 김용돈 목사님 한번 기도해 주시죠.
할렐루야, 살아계시니 감사합니다. 2600 우리 한국 북한 난민들을 위해서 이렇게 저희들 모임을 갖게 해주셔서 감사합니다. 주님 도와주시옵소서. 주님 모든 온 세상을 지금까지 창세기로 인도해 주신 주님, 이번에도 우리 시진핑의 마음을 주님께서 역사해 주시옵소서. 아버지 하나님, 저들을 긍휼히 여겨 주시옵소서. 주님께서 자유를 주셨는데 그 자유를 위해서 살기 위해서 아버지 탈북했는데 너무나 어려운 가운데 있는 거 주님이 아십니다. 긍휼함을 베풀어 주시옵소서. 또 이 자리에 모인 우리 모든 분들 위에도 더욱더 아버지 힘을 주시옵소서. 약속의 말씀대로 주님 아버지 지역 강건함 주시되 만수무강 만사형통 주시고 아버지 주님을 위해서 어두운 세상을 밝게 빛내는데 조금도 부족함 없도록 도와주시옵소서. 할렐루야 할렐루야. 우리 주님 영광 받아 주시옵소서. 예수님의 이름으로 기도합니다.
예, 감사합니다. 수고하셨습니다. 우리 김밥이 또 다른 시간 일정 때문에 원래 식당으로 모시고 싶었는데 김밥으로 준비했습니다. 그래서